Hi guys, find the voice, Lucy, find the voice. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I didn't know if that was like a bold bit there. My eyesight's gone a bit blurry. Anyway, we're on live. Send out a notification, please. Now. Ow. Now? Come through. Morning, Laurie. How are you doing? There was a bit of a delay in me saying good morning to you today. I do apologise about that. I was in my own little world. Anyway, I felt like we're not done. We're not done with what we were doing. So we're back on. I feel extremely tired, drained of energy, eyesight's gone blurry, and here we are with a live. I was kind of wondering, why is it now that it's a good time to talk? Is now a good time to talk? Is it a convenient time for you? It's a convenient time for me. I have about an hour. And then I've actually got the house to myself, and I haven't had the actual house to myself in a long time. In like over a year, I believe. So it won't be long I'll have on my own. A couple of hours maybe. So I'm doing a reading now. Oh, squeaky. With you guys. And it's 11:38. It isn't. It's 13:36, I think that says. It's a 6, not an 8. 666. So I thought we'd just come on, and I felt like it was a day for, I've got some work to do. And I feel like it's a day for reading. I got a notification. The delay. See, there's delay today. Okay, I'm going to try and read your messages, Laurie, but I have blurred eyesight at the moment. Blurred lines is coming through. Okay. Robin Thicke. I text DM that I'm not 30, 40 or even 50. He said, you are beautiful no matter what your age. Well, this is true, isn't it? It's a soul beauty. Age doesn't matter. I'm going to attempt to do this piece of hair. Maybe I can just leave the hair down. Maybe. It's a bit warmer with it down. Okay. Oh, that will do, won't it? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, we'll leave the hair down. We'll let our hair down. I slept well last 2 nights. I took an allergy medicine that finally cleared my headache. Ooh. Do you think it was a medicine that cleared your headache, or whether something else was going on that cleared? Because Megan kind of thought she might have a bit of hay fever and or allergens. But it was actually a clearing within Jamie that cleared her. Okay. It's like once he had accepted his behaviour, his bad behaviour. It wasn't bad. It was just sad behaviour. Men behaving sadly. There is this sad energy. Come on, it's not even like winter, so you can't even blame it on that. Sad syndrome. Okay. Well, I'm pleased that you're feeling better. I was sleeping with my door closed. Now we're sleeping with the door open again. So I've gone back to not having great night's sleep from having a few nights where it was divine. Okay, so should we pause? Let's carry on, pull some cards. I actually feel like we're tapping into the angels. I don't know, but I slept. That's all that matters, sweetie. If you took that medicine and you thought it was going to do the job, it will do the job, won't it? It's just the placebo. Whole life's like a placebo. The placebo effect. Okay. Archangel, please. Archangel, there you are. There you are. Archangel Oracle cards. I'm going to look at the angel and ancestors. What other angels? Oh, we can call upon the angel of light. Any tarot? Yeah, I love doing tarot. That gives me the story. Okay. So here we are this afternoon. And we're going to have a look and see what comes out. the power hour. I was hoping that I might be able to. I don't want to regain power. I'd like to be topped up, please. I'd like for my energy to be topped up. Thank you. I've just noticed that the downstairs toilet light's on and this light's on. Energy. Okay. We've got energy in the house. Electricity. Let's have a look at this. Was we going to pull some tarot cards? We can do. Feels like it's the end of the week, like we've already done a week. It's quite tiring. Okay, it's quite tiring. What's quite tiring? I don't know. Living in the now. It's quite tiring living in the now or living in the Tao. You're getting the glimpses of the cards, aren't you? I can't see what they are. One more? One more. You want that card? Oh, they feel so light. I said I wanted some light. Thank you very much. Asking you shall receive. This feels really nice and light. Come on, raise my energy. It's all in divine order. Relationship harmony. Yes, please. Crystal clear intentions. Okay, so I feel as if the weight's lifted as people become crystal clear. It does feel like the end of the week and time seems to be moving slow, even still at moments, even still in the moment. You've kind of just, it's spot on what I was trying to say, how you've just said it a different way. It does feel like the end of the week and time seems to be moving slow, even still at moments. They're the magic moments. I was from the Lovers Oracle the other day. I can't remember who I was on a call with. I was on a call with someone and the card come up and it said, only time will tell. And I said, what does that actually mean? Only time will tell. So it's something to do about the time. And we are kind of put together that it was the synchronizations of kind of looking at the time, syncing up the numbers, 7:57, as I say that. Okay. So we have crystal clear intentions, which made me feel as if you feel this harmony come back in as I feel like the other becomes crystal clear on what they're intending. Anyway, we have Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Hear the birdies. Divine order, Archangel Regal. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So you're going to know when you feel more balanced or when you feel more clearer. Okay. Energy distribution here. It's time warm. The sun did come out. Okay. It's scarpered now again. Relationship harmony. Archangel Regal again. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So it's like this is a very magical moment. I felt like there was something about this time. It's 1:44. Calling in all light workers. Let's go to the Angel of Light cards. So Angel Regal has come up. I felt like Googling him. But let's first see what the Angels of Light cards would like to say. They might tell us more about Regal. I don't know much about this Archangel. We know about Archangel Michael's power and strength. Okay. Let's see what angel wants to come out of here. These aren't feeling so light. for a small little pack like that. The other deck was, maybe I need to treat them the same. Okay. Regardless of age or sign or size, sign. There's a sign, there's my daughter. I thought that said then, Emily Louise, yo, baby girl, how's the schooling going? Did you find your way there? You was pondering out the front for quite a while on your bike before you actually left. I saw you. Did you arrive safely? What time is one's child home today? Because your sister's out as well, so I have the house to myself. Laugh out loud. We're sorting out my headphones, bruh. I'm hungry. Did you have your nana? I'm hungry. I'll come find you, bring you some food. Okay. I'll get the divine to send you some food, Emily. What would you like, darling? On divine order. Laurie's hungry too. What would you like as well, Laurie? I'll get the divine to deliver it. It's like the analogy, I believe it was Wayne Dyer that used regarding instant manifestation. So there's I can't remember how many ways. 3 ways? That would make sense, wouldn't it? As there's a third option. So if you want an ice cream, how do you get yourself an ice cream? Well, you can walk to the shop. There's 4 ways. You can walk to the shop, can't you, and go and buy yourself an ice cream. Way number 1. Number 2, you can ask someone to get you an ice cream and they go and give it to you. They go and give it to you. They go and get it to you. Bye, darling. Did you choose something to eat? It's coming, Emily. Way number 3, someone just appears with an ice cream. And says, here, I have an ice cream for you. Avocado toast. Oh, I don't know if she's gone. She'll join you with that one. Avocado toast on its way. And then the 4th way is you ask for avocado toast and it just appears like magic. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Have a good time at school. See you later. Safe travels, my darling. I'll see you when you get home. She didn't answer any of like what she wants to eat, what time she's coming home. Okay, just tells me she's hungry. That was it, wasn't it? Yo, and used her kind of teenage slang with me. Bruh. I was treating these the same. My kids used to say that to me. Why don't you treat us the same? I said, because you're not. Not really. I don't need to tell Emily off. I don't get the chance to ever tell Emily off. She's off out of the room. She doesn't like her mummy being upset at all. So I can hurt Emily's feelings a lot quicker than Megan's. Emily would just retreat. Any sign of conflict, she could walk in the house and I go to her, I went into your room today. All right, and she's gone. She doesn't even know what I'm going to say. She knows I'm going to say that I brought down half of my crockery. But I just need to say I went into your room today. And that's it. She's gone. It's like she doesn't want to hear no more. She knows. Where Megan, she'd be right up in my face. Okay. Like arguing with me. Yeah. So it's like, why do I not treat you the same? Because it doesn't work. The approach doesn't work for you the same. So we were treating these the same, weren't we? We was. Okay. That's something that Megan would say. She believes we're all equal. So if you were to take something away from her, she'd just go and take something of yours. And I remember her saying this to the teachers. I am a soul and my opinion is worthy just because you're older than me. That's like, geez. Okay, child. Pipe down. Megan will not pipe down. She will pipe up if she needs to. Where Emily? My little mouse. Bless her. Anyway. Oh, that's you too? Well, we have Archangel Shamal here. or Shamuel. I don't know how you say this archangel's name. The screen looks inboxed. Okay. Archangel Shamuel works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with this archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. Did I just judge? Well, no, I'm not really a judge. I don't tell my children off. I pull them into line if they need to be pulled into line. There's only a few certain things that I ask of my children whilst living with me, and that is you treat people with kindness and respect, and you're loving. And if I sense that there's the opposite to that going on, yeah, I pull them up. But when it comes to having to do chores and housework and all that, they can do what they want, really, and bedtime, and they can find their own way. When it comes to schooling, occupation, RJP Media, hi. And then we've just retracted that. But my children can find their own way. All right, they got a good guide. Okay. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This creates a bridge of light, which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. Affirmation: my heart is filled with the flame of love. It took me to this bridge here, this rainbow bridge. Okay. Whilst we're going to do some tarot, I'd like to have a look and see what the angels and ancestors would like to say first. Hi, how are you on this fine Wednesday afternoon? I'm fantastic, thank you. Feeling a little drained, but at the core of it, fantastic. Thank you for asking. We got Medicine Mother. Honour your inner knowing. Okay. I've got some flowers, and 3 of them have because when I receive a bouquet of flowers, you trim the bottom like an inch off, and then you put them in some nice water. I must have to change that water today. They were all level when I put them in the vase, whatever, however you pronounce it, wherever you come from. Well, there's 3 that. Let's get my teeth, put my teeth back in. My mum would say that. Let's put my teeth back in. Okay. There's 3 flowers that have shot up. I'll show you. I'll show you my flowers. Okay. So, can you see? Oh, they smell lovely. Okay. There's 1 rose in now. And 3 flowers. I just find it quite amusing. Anyway, I'll give you the complete tour of the flowers. And it's like, do I trim you down? How did you shoot up so quickly? It's like you've been cut. Nothing can stop us from growing. 3 of us. Maybe that's me and my girlies. Okay, to show their beautiful growth. Which way round was you? I'm not sure if it matters. Right then, flowers. Pretty, aren't they? They're lovely. The tree outside is blooming too. Outside here, pink blossom. Beautiful. And then all our bushes turn like ruby red. It's a very lucky girl. Just because of the environment I live in. It's beautiful. It's calm, it's serene, it's peaceful. All mean the same. Same meaning. It's just beautiful. I should check out the tree, Emily. Oh, that rhymes. I shall check out the tree, Emily. Back to school now, daughter. Oh no, you don't tell her what to do. That's right. She'll find her own way. She sure will. apple tree. Oh, the apple tree is blooming. Oh, at the back. Okay, got apples. I don't touch that apple tree. I had it from like a young one. And, oh, that's nice. I should go and have a look. The apple tree is blooming, blossoming. Medicine Mother, let's read this message. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. We're talking to you, Emily. Is this the only way that your mother can get through to you? This is the point where she'll now click off and run to her bedroom. Can you predict my future? You can book in a reading. They're very interesting. Can I predict your future? I can see what lies ahead and what steps maybe you need to take, but it's a bit deeper than that. Can you predict your future? That might be the best question. Can you predict your future? What does your future look like to you, for you? That's what you'll manifest. So really you're predicting your own future. Okay, well, let's ask. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. Emily, is this true? Emily's always trying to catch me out. Seriously, whenever I say something, I'll see her. She'll go off and Google it just to see if I'm right. But Mother always knows best. I'm sure she's still trying to trip me up here. I came back. Stupid people in college saw me watching your live. But don't call them that, Emily. They're curious people. Okay, are they watching, Emily? Do they want to watch, Mummy? You don't get embarrassed, do you? I don't get embarrassed. Don't worry about that, sweetie. They might learn something. Okay, it's just because you got such an awesome mummy. We all know this. I can hear you chuckling. My little jelly baby. She's my baby. They are right now. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Emily's friends. I'm Lucy, Emily's mummy. Please, you could join me. I am learning. Good. Let's listen to Mother then, because she knows best. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. Okay. Extended message. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take and to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. Now, this is a real bit of a real life, real true story. Even the little ones here who can confirm it. But seeing as like my children don't have another parent in the physical, I found it really important to kind of pass them on the message that if by chance something was to happen to me and they found themselves parentless, should we say that? Which probably most kids would crave for, to be parentless. But, okay, in a joking sense, not for real. But it does happen. And you don't really have anyone to kind of go to for guidance. Both of my children, Megan and Emily, the only advice I can give them and to remember when I'm not around is, you know what to do. That's it. You know what to do. And they do. They know what to do. Once everyone gets out of their way and lets, especially the young ones, work it out for themselves, rather than being programmed by the so-called adults who believe they know what they're doing. And most haven't got a clue. So, okay, you young ones are more in touch with your divine connection. Okay, follow your gut, follow your intuition. Hi, Original, how are you doing, sweetie? Are we buffering, Laurie? Okay, where are we going with this? I wanted to do some tarot and to get a story out. Right, I think the class has gone back to class now. Seriously. Shall we? Oh, I was going to the fairies. Okay. The fairy tarot? We could do the fairy tarot. I sang this song the other day. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Hip house. Okay. Right. Let's. We had an hour. We've done 26 minutes and 14 seconds. Earthquake. 2 o'clock, 2 minutes past. King of Summer. King of Cups. Okay. He's honourable, devoted. He's mature and warm-hearted. He's a romantic partner you can trust. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? A partner that we can trust. And also, he's romantic. Geez, we've hit the jackpot. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. That's nice, because that's masculine guidance. All my ears are ringing. It's like my kids could do with a dose of that. Masculine guidance. And getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. That's a class song, Lucy. Is it, Lewis? What, who's in the house? Are you messing with me? Oh, but Emily's not told me that. It's a class song. Original. Haha, that's what I said to the shadow. What the fuck? I can say that. You put WTF. Emily does that, especially when it's like laugh my ass off. I'm like, Emily! She used the word arse in it. My kids don't swear. Not because I've not asked them to, but they just, Megan would say it's just respectful. It slips up. One nearly came out of Emily's mouth the other day. She went, I nearly swore. It just feels uncomfortable for them to swear. I swear like a trooper. Okay. Anyway, so what the fuck? I won't get cut off for saying that. No. YouTube's all right with me. What are you doing here creeping about? Stop creeping about now. No, I like that song. Emily has got back to work. She's a good girl, that's why. She actually, well, I say she enjoys it, otherwise she wouldn't go. Oh, there's no pressure on my end. You don't enjoy it, don't go. I'd rather stay at home, but I really would. Okay. We got the 9 of Winter. So, interesting, because there's a fairy here. She's in bed. She's been having restless nights. Or there's been a lot of tossing and turning going on in the bed, like the pillows are everywhere. So it does feel like this energy of the masculine. Emily, thought you was working. Lewis, don't lie. And Mum doesn't care. Oh. 9 of Winter. So there's looking up at the moon. Now we've got a full moon coming up, haven't we? I keep hearing it's a full moon in Scorpio. Okay. That's coming soon, I think. It's been a lot of news on the radar regarding this full moon that's approaching. Won't be long. Well, within the next week or so, just over a week, because we've had the new moon. So, okay, it's going to be 2 weeks after that, isn't it? Oh, earthquake. Unfounded fear. Focusing, that's good. Unfounded fear. So you're not afraid of these shadows or the lurking around, as Original has put here. That's what she said to the shadow. What are you doing here? Creeping around. Stop creeping around now. So unfounded fear, we're not scared. It says focusing on worst case scenarios. Is this the shadow? And allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. I felt the energy of the divine feminine tapping into her intuition. I'm not afraid anymore. What's there to be afraid of? Okay, let's get one more. What does that say? Lots of what? Turning or tuning? Oh, hold on. We've got spot of turning, but no pancakes. I'm good at flipping pancakes. Okay. Lots of turning. Bloody phone. Haha. It's just ridiculous now. Ridiculous. That's what you would say. Harry Potter. To the, what's it called? It's your fear. It's your worst fear that appears. And that's what you say to it. You go, ridiculous. And you turn it into something ridiculous. Put roller skates on the spider's feet. That kind of thing. So, Emily does this with scary movies, don't you, Emily? I don't know why she watches them. Like, she watches them and she goes, I just tell myself that it's like makeup and pretend. I'm like, why do you even watch them? But she's deep, this child. Deep. Okay. Deep in the darkness. No tossing. It's what it's kind of coming through. No, they're massively like tossing off. The masculines are massively tossing off. They have a sexual energy. That's all they have kind of at the moment. I reckon it's a tender tossing though. Seriously, Lucy? Yeah, seriously. The child's present and she's nearly 18. I was talking to Megan, I think it was yesterday, the day before, about the time that I was in the car with her dad. And she said to me, Mum, what's a blowjob? I looked at her dad, I was like, and she's like, I've heard, like, do you actually like blow on like a man's? And I said, no, darling, it's more sucking. And then she went, do you do that to my dad? No, darling. I haven't slept well for 2 nights. He's around me, fire hot, as soon as I go to bed. Okay. Can I carry on now? Oh, dear. What's this card? They're just so comical, aren't they? We've got the King of Autumn. Okay, we're going to have to get serious because the King of Pentacles come out earlier and I said he's the most serious of kings. The slowest, but the most serious. He's compassionate. I felt like I wanted to put my hands in my pocket. What am I doing? I don't know. Getting cozy. Put my hands in here, warm up. Compassionate, accomplished. Like, what are you doing there in your pocket? I'm not touching anything. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. At least my energy's lifted. So thank you to all of you who have shown up to lift my energy, to raise my vibe. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Okay, that's good because this is like a divine father energy. Right, where else are we going with this? Let's get some everyday tarot. I felt like using these in the what on earth is going on reading. There's a strength card. Look. Feminine, masculine energy here coming together. The blending. Okay. How long have I been on? 34:11. I haven't. Oh, I've already read that part. Original. It's just you chatting, Lucy. It's not. Others are chatting. We've got the Death card. This has been coming up a lot, hasn't it? Number 13, unlucky for some. Only if you're superstitious. And there's no room for superstition within, like, it's not even our religion. It's not a religion. It just is. We are. There's no superstitious nonsense going on. Like, some people, like builders, choose not to have like a 13 door number because it's superstitious. It's like, seriously? Oh. Unlucky if you cross paths with a black cat, or walking underneath ladders. I do it just because it's fun to walk under ladders. So it's kind of doing the opposite to what you've been told not to do. Well, that's just an act of rebellion anyway. Doing things that you're told not to do. Okay, let's have a look at this transformation energy here. You've got the keys. They look like jowl keys. And your keychain here. Got keys to the cells, the prison cells. Okay, what's this feminine doing? Oh, she's just saying hi to the horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. This is very true. Okay. Oh my God, DM just walked past my house. Well, there you go. Oh my God, your God's with you. You were told today. Or was it yesterday? The Divine Father. Yeah, he was with you. Okay. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed, original. The original, you know what they sang? I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I believe the whole song is just that. Whoa. No, I think there's some other words in there. Okay, but mostly it's I love you, baby. And look what time it is. Oh, it's 1411 here. Well, it'll be for you as well, if that was the time that you typed that. Okay, so 211. 2 11s, that's what you need. Look, I've got my 11 here. Just waiting for like my other 11. Legs 11 to join me. And you got your 22, haven't you? 2 11s. Oh, we've got a King of Swords. So we've got the King of Cups, King of Autumn, King of Swords, King of Wands. Where are you? Well, we've got the Death card of the transformation. King of Wands goes after his passion. He's passionate. Instead, he's kind of self-satisfying, self-pleasing. Well, it's 14:13 by that clock over there. 6 of Cups, returning. Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then, still are young and innocent, unless you've told yourself otherwise. Okay. It's like innocent my arse. Well, it's still innocence though, isn't it? It's the return to innocence. Page of Swords, masculine energy, very much looking, observing from above. Okay, he's not attached to anything that he used to be attached to. So all cords of the past have been cut. He's ascended. This is a strong message. I'm just going to allow it just to come out and channel because we've only got about 20 minutes left, tops. Tops. The cream of the crop will rise to the top. We're top of the heap. Okay. What? I was in a real flow of channeling then. Okay. 14:14. I believe you're a minute behind. You're not a minute behind. That's a minute in front. So it's kind of seeing into the future, like in the now. So just seeing like what's going to kind of happen 5 minutes time, 1 minute's time. However, the timing is. You've got to pay attention. Only time will tell. 14:14. That's the card of Temperance. Reconciliation. It's you, Divine Masculine, that has to reach out to the Divine Feminine. And it's... Okay. How do I say this? I wanted to put you like in a masculine vessel and say to you, how can I get you to distinguish whether you're the masculine or whether you're the feminine or you're the one that wants to meet out? It's the one who's been through the transformation and hasn't done this as of yet. It's the one who hasn't taken a leap of faith in the past with the other one. Okay. I was going to say it's if you're masculine, but there's feminines running around acting like divine masculines, distorted divine masculines. Okay. So, I've got hair flying everywhere. Death card. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So the one that's already kind of made the suggestion, the offer of a relationship, okay, you've kind of led the horse to you. He didn't drink. You can't make him drink. He has to come to his own realizations. So if you're the one that's kind of made the offering, done the suggesting, this has been jesting. You've been giving birth to this. Okay. So, but you can't make it drink. You have to go through your own transformation and let yourself out of your own prison cell. King of Swords. Now he's sitting. So we've got the King of Swords here. But he's sitting in the King of Cups energy. You can see it's a cup, isn't it? Okay, King of Swords. And he is speaking. It looks like he's in the position of what normally the Queen of Swords would be in. She would summon forth. Okay. But sitting in the King of Cups energy, and he is honourable, devoted, mature and warm-hearted. So this king wouldn't have an issue with extending a hand. Okay. A hand of love, truth. Remember, he's a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural, creative endeavour. So something that he didn't want to be involved in before. And I believe that this is because fear doesn't really, you're not fearful anymore of an outcome, divine feminine. You're just trusting your intuition, following, it's like I'm putting my finger, pointing, following it's following your gaze. Okay, so wherever your eyes draw you to look or acknowledge throughout the day, you'll notice in my videos, many times I look up, and it's all automatic. So whatever I'm looking up at, or if I'm looking towards the clock, you're clocking it. You're meant to see it. Sometimes we don't see things that others do, and it's because that isn't for us to see. Okay. It's the all-seeing eye. So with original saying that, well, she must have been drawn to go to her window to see that her divine masculine was walking past. I mean, you just... Anyway. Now, what's going on here? Because she's got Six of Cups, she's got the masculine here with some flowers. Okay. Now he's inside the castle grounds. And he's more grown up now than what he used to be. And it looks like he's more grown up than this other character here. Okay. It's good to see he's got his pants on. So I feel there's more of a mature energy here when it comes to love. And it says a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, and getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. Now, this at the moment is, he's getting clear on his intentions. He's getting clear on his intentions. Crystal clear, because this is from above. So scoping out the scene. Okay. He's got like a bird's eye view of this. So our eyes are all around, so the birds and the trees. It's like they're all whispering. But the connection from anything else has been cut, so this masculine is not tied to anything, anyone else. He's free to do what he wants to do. What is it that he wants to do? Well, the horse has been led, but will it drink? You're here, divine feminine, with the collective of feminines here. I felt the crossing over of, well, their wrists here, as if like kind of being united, the divine feminine's energy, a best friend energy come through. Okay, seeing the signs. So I want to say, like, how the divine feminines, like on my channel here, we just kind of sync up all the signs and synchronizations. That's why it's fun to have the chat on and seeing whether or not it's 4455 on the clock, whether it comes in with what you've been seeing. So it's kind of like, that's how you get your clarification, is because the signs are unmistakable. I'm looking at why this pentacle's white, and one part of the scale is white and the other is gold. It come out more about you being right. I don't feel you need to prove a point, Divine Feminine, or this need to be right. You know what is right when you look to the light. Interesting. Okay. It's kind of like you've been blocked from viewing. You just need to look towards the light and what you have in your hand right now. It's like you're trying to look, but something about the look of love being deceiving. The look of love. Okay. They don't want you to be deceived, so you've been blocked from looking. Looking at the booking. It will all make sense. Now we have the Queen of Cups here. And when I said that it isn't her really to make the offer, because you're back to back, there's a pair here. You're a right pair of mermaids. Look at you. Mermaid and merman. Okay. And you already have your rainbow. You're already enlightened. And you have been for quite a while. It's like, look how long your hair is. Now, the masculine here, he's the one who's sending out the ship. And he's hoping that it's his lucky day. Really. It's destiny. It's the card of luck. He's hoping that he is. So he's, well, like I just said about having to confirm who it would be. It's 222. Confirming who it would be to actually reach out. The Lady of Unknotters. Just knots in my hair. Took Emily to the hairdresser's once. She said to the hairdresser, mind my knits. I said, they're not knits. They're knots. Like, take your kid to the hairdresser full of head lice. Mind my knits. She looked at me. I said, they're not knits. They're knots. Okay. There's a snake blocking, though, him. Now, what was I saying about this? About being your lucky day. About actually whether or not should it be him to reach out, but the cards are suggesting that it is you to reach out. Divine Masculine. There is a snake here, so it feels as if you have to solve this before you're allowed access. Okay, the Sphinx is looking down. Okay. It feels the energy of stop being a slippery little snake, trying to like slither away. Okay. Ooh. That seems to be about, Nine of Wands. Let's read this meaning. Tapping into your spiritual guidance, being spiritually strong, trusting your nudges, your gut. Nine of Wands. Even in the face of adversity and exhaustion, you stand tall and strong. You are resilient, persistent, and ready to do what it takes to get to the finish line. Keep pushing. You are so close. Don't let others get to you. Okay. Journey of love. Journey of love. Don't let others get to you. You'll know then how you stand in your own vibrational alignment when it doesn't really matter what anyone else says or does. You know what you're doing. Don't let the others get to you, because they will get you good and proper. Good and proper. Whatever they can, especially at this phase in the process, you're so close to like harmony. And the knock-on effect this is going to have in our world is going to be astronomical. So let them try. They won't succeed. That's like the others who will, the snakes. And don't go and join their party. You slippery little sucker. We better get wrapped up. Okay. That's the Four of Wands for you. Okay, that's when we were saying the time. Wow, it's all coming to me now. Celine Dion come back to me as well then. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there was flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. I don't know the rest of the words, but I need a hero. That's what comes through. I'm back. Had to take a shower. Was it getting a bit hot? It's getting hot in here. The chat's not showing up. Oh, is it not? Have to restart it. Sometimes that's what it takes, going back to the start. We've got a burning hero. And this is the role for the divine masculine to really step into, and not for it to be taken away from him. Okay. This is an opportunity for him to be looked at as being a hero. Card number 3. From the transformative fires of life's tests, you emerge now, stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, and shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is coming to you now, a respite from the fire before you are ready to burn into love again. And that could be the magic. It could be. It is the magic of this moment. This is the calling. Okay. Laurie's just taken a shower. She's restarted. The intensity of fire exists in relationship to call serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. This is assured. You burn bright now, and yet it will be the calling of your soul embers that replenishes you and inspires you to new creative depths and heights in due time. In due time. Talk about that time again. In due time. This oracle brings you a message. From the heat of your labour, sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart, like the sweet relationship of day and night. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Okay, let's read this poem. Always, always, always feeling your love in every cell of my being. I open my soul, becoming one in your embrace. How rich the moment shared, I savour every one, and even when apart, your love envelopes me with knowing we are complete. Together, like a new day, we are born. And so it is. And so it is. Okay, we're going to have to wrap this up. We've got 6 minutes. Do I want to go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light? Yes, we're not afraid of the dark, are we? No, there's nothing to be afraid of. Only fear itself. Should be afraid of fear itself. Just love. Just choose love. It's easier. Love it all. There's the card. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. It most definitely is. Should we have a look at this odd couple? Okay. 27. It's day to my birthday. Not long, week to go. Could be 44. You know this, don't you guys? I know. Emily came into the kitchen earlier. She's like, it's your birthday soon. I said, I know. Okay. Let's read about Strange Valentine. Love doesn't always look like we thought it would. Thank goodness. It's in the strange and the surprising that the sweetest loves can be found, as this odd little pair have found, much to each one's joy, comfort, and delight. When this lovely pair, Strange Valentine, comes to visit, you're about to be gifted with love, romance, and friendship from an unexpected, even unusual place. Don't let differences keep you apart, because they are what is drawing you together. And when you are as delicate and fragile as you can be, feels very much like, I've never felt so fragile, guys, or so void, blankness in my life. As to what this is definitely a new energy that I'm experiencing. I'm just going with it. So, and when you are as delicate and fragile as you can be, someone as strong and protective as this gorgeous, friendly Yeti can be just what you need. Now we go to page 111, and they speak. You have an enormous amount of cosmic help at the moment, and it's all focusing on the area of your love life. You will soon receive very good news regarding a relationship. You will also do a lot of work on healing old wounds from past relationships, especially past long-term, serious relationships. Now, some of this news may not seem so great at the time, but please give yourself a chance to absorb the lessons, because you are moving into a beautiful new phase of your romantic life, where you will be free to create a wonderful new love life for yourself, coming very soon. The trailer's out. Won't be long then, will it? Divination message. And they've so exaggerated that, like, coming very soon to a screen near you. Divination message. You may experience a massive surge in emotional energy and new romantic beginnings. So it's very likely you'll attract, encounter, or simply bump into someone who reawakens long-lost feelings inside you and who may not be your type. Hooray! You wake up feeling bright, aware, dynamic, and sometimes feeling giddy with delight. It's that dizziness today. This is very good news. Love is indeed strange and wonderful. Okay, let's finish this off. Let's finish with the fairies. Take it easy. Calm down. An hour. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Okay, we might just go over just a little bit. Where are you going? Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. The fairies of protection are forming a powerful fairy ring of light around you or someone close to you, providing the extra boost of protection that's needed right now. Okay. It's just as easy as saying, like I did to Emily, safe travels. Okay. You're protected. Why would you think you wasn't? Okay. You got extra protection. If you're especially sensitive or empathic, you might find yourself picking up vibes from places or people around you. These may include unpleasant vibes as well as good ones. And this is where the fairies of protection come in, because their ring of rainbow light acts as a protective shield from any unwanted energy. And we've got relationship harmony here with their rainbow bridge. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. When we're psychically open, we act as a beacon and can attract different types of energy. Some of these energies may be unwanted, so the fairies of protection remind you to use psychic protection when undertaking any kind of spiritual work or meditation, and will give you their own protection too. This card is also a reminder to make sure you're spiritually grounded, which can add an extra layer of psychic protection. So get outside, see what's in blossom, what's blooming where you are, because Divine Feminines, we're told to get out into nature every day. And I do need to go and get my ass out there today. I'm going to go and check out the tree. Okay? So it's a reminder to make sure that you're spiritually grounded, connecting with Mother Earth, nature, which can add an extra layer of psychic protection. You just need to kind of kneel down, touch the floor, guys. That's enough. The intention's there. You don't have to go silly with some kind of ritual. It's just the intention of knowing that when you go outside with the trees and the birds, you are connecting. Okay, we have to do this every day. A simple way to do this is to visualize a long tree, so you don't even have to go out, but I'm saying go out. Okay. So, but a simple way to do this is to visualize a long tree root growing from the base of your spine and going deep down into the earth. The protection from a fairy ring of rainbow light can give you more confidence during your spiritual practice and meditation. So if you need an extra layer of spiritual security, ask the fairies of protection to provide it. The fairies might also be nudging you to protect someone else spiritually or physically, but always ask permission before assisting anyone. It's important to remember that we all have free will and the right to choose whether or not we'd like any spiritual help. Unless you like their mother. My kids are cool. Okay, I'm going. For one quiet, unless the chat's not working. Is the chat not working? Well, maybe we weren't meant to chat. I'm off. It's been 1 hour, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's it. The power hour is over. That was beneficial. I felt it. I felt the benefits. Okay. Have yourself a fantastic day. I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Safe travels. Bye for now.